The woman picked up the dagger from the ground. The next second, it turned into solid gold. As the monster charged toward the civilians, he formed a seal with his hands, and the ground instantly turned to sand. Even a truck barreling toward them, he casually transformed it into a shower of petals. That man was none other than Circe, the sorceress of the Eternals. 3 days ago, a massive global earthquake awakened the long-dormant deviants from their slumber. To stop them from wreaking havoc on the world, their leader Ajak was brutally killed by the deviant king and had all her energy drained by him. By the time Circe and her team found her, they were faced with nothing but a dried-up corpse. Ikaris was furious when he saw this. Fortunately, before dying, Ajak managed to disperse some of her divine power, which awakened Circe's ability to communicate with the Celestials. But defeating the deviants for good was far beyond what just the three of them could handle. So they traveled to India first, where they found Kingo, the man who could unleash energy blasts from his fingers. By then, he had become a full-fledged Bollywood star. At first, he wanted nothing to do with the fight, but when Circe told him that Ajak had died and had her essence cruelly drained, he finally agreed to join them and face the deviants. Next, the team traveled to Australia, where they found Gilgamesh, the powerhouse fighter. He had settled down into the life of a super dad by then, but when Circe told him about Ajak's death, he was overwhelmed with grief. Even Thena, the strongest assassin cursed with memory lapses, snapped back to herself the moment she heard the news. The team then gathered to plan their next move, but without Ajak, they were like scattered sand, disconnected and uncertain. It was clear that the only way to move forward was for Circe to reach out to the Celestials in deep space. Luckily, with some wise advice from Gilgamesh, Circe successfully summoned the cosmic orb. Through it, she began communicating with Arishem, the red cosmic giant. During their exchange, she uncovered a shocking truth. At the dawn of the universe, many great Celestials came into being. They used the chaos energy to forge galaxies, but doing so depleted their own energy. To ensure their race's survival, the creators scattered seeds across the universe, and Earth was chosen as the site for the next Celestial to be born. Once humanity's population hit a certain threshold, Tiamat, the Celestial, would emerge from within, and in doing so, everything on Earth would be obliterated. Thanos' snap 5 years ago significantly delayed Tiamat's awakening, but with the Avengers bringing humanity back, and the Deviants, also creations of the Celestials, having realized the truth of their purpose, started killing humans to delay Tiamat's emergence. That's why the Celestials created the Eternals as a counterforce. The Eternals fought tirelessly to destroy the Deviants, but in the end, it was all just a plan to speed up Earth's destruction. The team was utterly stunned by the truth. It turned out that he was the truly irredeemable bastard. Having witnessed humanity's progress, they quickly agreed to stop Tiamat's resurrection. The group then traveled to a tropical rainforest, where they found Circe, the reclusive druid. They intended for her to use telepathy to put Tiamat to sleep, but that very night, a group of deviants suddenly broke in. Not only did they capture Ikaris, but they also stormed the village, attacking civilians. As Circe was about to fall into enemy hands, fortunately, Kingo arrived just in time. He quickly took down 2 deviants with a quick combo of strikes, while Circe took care of evacuating the civilians. Once everyone had safely entered the fortress, he used his powers to turn the gate to stone, but he was unfortunately blasted out of the way. Meanwhile, Ikaris was still tangled in battle, although he used his heat vision to take down the giant beast, but unexpectedly,